you've run out of light.
And you're ready for a fright.
Buckle up, bitch.
It's a horrible night. What's up, guys? This is Josh.
This is Chris.
And we're the Button Masher Bros, and we are playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Ooh. Now, I did play this on the stream, and I've kind of learned the mechanics. I've learned a bit more since the stream, and I'm going to try to do some cool things. But
I don't know anything about this.
then you're in for a treat. In a lot of ways, I would say that this is probably the strongest of the three.
Right.
It's not really, I don't think it's the scariest, because once you kind of get used to it, it's like whatever.
Right.
But I don't know. We'll just jump into it, and you can render your own judgment.
Okay.
So the big thing is that local amusement park has actually taken Freddy Fazbear's, and this is 30 years after the events of the first game.
2045.
Yes, and they turned it into a horror show attraction.
A dystopian future set in the Blade Runner universe.
No.
Oh.
You really want to talk about that book, don't you?
No.
But now that you said that.
Well, no, that was seriously could not have been further from my mind.
Oh, okay.
I've been reading a book called Ready Player One that is the dorkiest book to ever been dorked.
It actually sounds pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Fun fact about night one, you literally don't have to do anything because he actually doesn't show up this night. It's actually a super quick night, but it gives you time to kind of understand the mechanics.
Okay.
Right? So, unlike the previous Freddy's, where the meta is basically you want to just never even look at your cameras and just worry about checking your doors.
Right.
This one, you actually really need to know where he is at all times. And if you don't, you're going to fail. That's just how it is.
Okay.
Because of this. Boom. There's these vent systems. And you have to know where he is so that you know where he's going into the vents. Yeah. And if he gets into the vents and then gets out, it's going to like spit him right outside your office. So it's like you got to keep track of him a lot better. And then there's this thing. It's the little balloon boy noise. That will pull him back away from you. So say he's in this room. If you play it in this room, it'll pull him to that room.
Oh,
there's a lot
okay.
more strategy involved in this
Yeah,
one.
it does seem a little bit more involved.
But basically what this guy is telling us is that they're working on this attraction. It's cool. They're looking for more scary shit. And that's basically all you learn this first night. It's kind of silly.
It's like we're working with this guy to try to find, like, if this place is really haunted, or...
Well, no, they've been salvaging bits and pieces, so you can see like a bunch of pieces of animatronics here.
Right.
They've been salvaging
the little paper plate man.
Yeah, the paper plate man. They've been salvaging a bunch of stuff and trying to find stuff to put into the horror attraction, because this is actually one of the locations, right? And the big thing is they're trying to find one last piece that's going to make it really interesting.
And that's Freddy, I assume.
Well, it's the creature that we're going to meet on night 2.
Isn't that Freddy?
It's not Freddy.
Oh.
It's actually not Freddy. Because that right there is Freddy. So in the lore of the game, they talk about in the first one, you can see newspaper clippings on the walls that kind of appear in different areas.
Right.
And it tells you that at one point, 4 kids were captured out of Freddy's and then killed, and then it's implied that they were actually stuffed into the suits.
Pardon me.
And that's why the suits ended up being haunted.
And so this is just another one of the haunted suits.
Well, here's the thing: Five Nights at Freddy's 1, that was the deal. Is that it was after the events where the kids were stuffed into suits.
So
and the killer was at large, right? Well, in the second one, you find out that the second one is actually a prequel to the first one. And
is it?
Yeah, it's a prequel. And
you're the killer in the second one.
No. In the second one, you find out that there was actually like a 5th kid, and the killer had stolen a Golden Freddy suit, or at least they thought it was a Golden Freddy suit, and he lured the kids into the back room using the Golden Freddy suit.
Right.
And killed them. And then this one, you're going to learn a little bit more about the killer. And the big thing...
See, like, I've played the first one a fair amount. How how do you know? Where's all this lore coming from?
Okay, so the lure for the kids being murdered, you can actually find newspaper clippings on the walls that change every day through the cameras. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting. They have these like mini games in between.
Whoa, it's like an Atari, dude.
Yeah, it's like a little Atari game. And the interesting thing is if you actually go down here, you're going to see, and in a lot of ways this is going to be almost a tutorial, but if you go this way, I think this is the way, it'll give you a hint as to how you can access another one of the mini games, right?
Okay.
So there's this like code here, and then there's a code here. Now what this is there's an arcade machine, and these are buttons that you can push on the arcade machine that will unlock another one of these mini games and give you a little bit more information.
This is intimidating me.
Is it a little much?
Well, yeah, it's like there's so much lore here and so much like weird stuff going on.
That's the big thing about his games that a lot of people don't realize is there's just a ridiculous amount of Easter eggs and hidden lore. And if you like really look for it, you can find all kinds of interesting information. Like, so we're about to learn something here. And we're gonna learn about it, I think, in the next night a little bit more in detail.
So you're just following Dark Freddy?
I'm just following this weird spirit. And right now, I'm just an animatronic, right? So what we're going to learn is that every Freddy's is equipped with a safe room that the animatronics aren't allowed to get into. And that's what this error is.
Oh.
And the only reason I'm revealing all this information is because, I mean, the Twitch stream already happened. If you didn't watch that, you know,
right.
That's where you're going to get that first exposure
Yeah,
thing.
I'll put a link to it right here.
Yes, boom. So that purple guy that we just saw is the killer, right? He just took out Freddy. And that's what we know so far.
Hey man, okay. I have some awesome
Hey man,
news for
okay.
you. First of all, we found some vintage
I gotta adjust
I'm going to
myself.
let him talk a little bit here.
These are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes or like other.
So what he's telling us is that he found some training tapes from the previous like owner,
Right.
and now he's gonna play them for us because he's like, I want you to listen to these because I think we're gonna play these at the attraction to kind of add to the atmosphere. By the way, this is the game thing. If I remember right, it's
Oh, excuse me, dude.
Gotta go, man. It's in there somewhere.
or is it here? There we go. Boom.
Whoa, what the hell?
Okay, so you remember Mangle from the second one?
Oh, the pirate dog?
The pirate dog that was in pieces, right? The one that would swing down from the ceiling and get you. So one thing that they said about the pirate dog, Mangle, is that kids kept taking him apart, right? So they decided to turn him into basically a Lego style attraction where you just kind of put them together, and it's a fun thing for the kids.
Okay.
Now we'll see if I can do this right. I've got to get all my parts, and then I got to avoid the little kid so that he doesn't fucking destroy me.
Okay. This is weirding me out.
Okay, so on top of this, you can go to the exit, and I gotta hope that I think I remember how to do this. Yeah, you can exit the stage instead of going to the exit.
What is this?
Yeah. Okay, so what is happening here is Mangle, all right? It's speculated is one of the animatronics being haunted by the soul of one of the children who died. Okay. So whenever I go over here, what I want to do is I want to find the little child's soul. So I don't want to go to the exit.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get to the boys' hole.
Pretty much. I gotta remember where it is. I might do this wrong, because essentially there's a good ending and a bad ending to this game. Okay?
Okay.
Good ending is that you release all of their souls.
Oh,
Bad ending
and it
is
never happens
that
again.
everybody's still trapped. Now, I'm probably just gonna skip going for the good ending, because honestly, I don't remember. There's like a weird spot that you have to jump that you'll actually be able to glitch through the screen again. It's really complex, and I have no idea how people figured it out. So, bad ending is you just go for the exit.
Jesus Christ. This is crazy.
So now we're gonna complete the second night.
Wait,
It's bonkers.
And that's it?
Yeah, like that's the mini game.
Oh.
But if I did it right, I would have found there was a little boy, and you can give him cake.
Oh wait, hold on. So this is night 2 though.
This is my night 2. We're back to night 2.
Oh.
We didn't skip anything.
Oh, okay. I thought
We
you
just played a
skipped.
little. We just played a little mini
All right.
game.
Well, let's finish the rest of night 2 on the next time.
All right, sounds good.
Next time on Button Masher Bros.
If you guys like this, and I gotta make this pretty quick because our
things about to
special
happen.
guest is about to show
If you
up.
like this, watch more. You have more things to do. Go. Bye.
Horrible night, etc. Bye.
Yeah.